rental housing and public housing is usually provided by the Housing Commission of Victoria and operated within the frameworks of the Commonwealth State of Housing Agreement, by which funding for public housing is provided by both federal and state governments. Public housing can be difficult to obtain, with many residents forced to wait on a waiting list. At present, Melbourne is experiencing a high population of growth, generating high demand for housing. Some suburbs of Australian cities with a high concentration of public housing, with at least 15% of all occupied dwellings recorded as being rented from a state or a territory housing authority at the 2006 census, Flemington exceeding above all at 27.9%. Public housing in Melbourne has been overhauled in recent years after criticising that neglect and concentrated poverty have contributed to an increase in crime. Though public housing might not be for everyone, migrants and people who are of the low income earners don't have a choice. The system does need to be adjusted. Though many residents have not been happy to have a roof over their heads, they've believed that they've been forgotten people in our society. Today we are very fortunate enough to get an interview with one of the residents that has been living in public housing system for more than 10 years.
So how long have you been in Australia for?
Been in Australia since 1995. I came over here when I was 11, now I'm 27 almost.
And which country?
I came directly from Cairo.
Cairo, Egypt.
Yes.
So what's the biggest difference between Egypt and Australia?
Population. For me personally, too crowded over there. It's like a place like this place that we have like 1 million, 1.2 million.
What's the good things about the public housing system or the bad things about the public housing system?
The good thing about public housing is it's for the public, people with low financial income, and they have services to support you like employment services, health services and these sort of things. But the bad thing is there's no security.
Do you think the system is not good? What about the safety on the street?
Also including like the different cultures that live here and
yeah, sometimes
different clashes and stuff.
sometimes yeah, the clash, it's normal, but most of the times they get along with each other.
What about drugs? Is there a lot of drugs around this area?
That's the thing, I don't know what a lot is.
You can see a few junkies around
Yes.
here and stuff, yeah?
Sometimes there's more junkies, sometimes there's less junkies. Sometimes people overdose and things like that. It's sad to see them, you know? People you know that walk around, usually they're bang is dead
Yeah.
from drug overdose. Or
Have you seen anything like that happening around here, like dead bodies or
not
where you
personally
had
dead
to
bodies.
personally call the police?
No, personally. I don't usually call them, but they usually do drugs in the laundry or across the road at this Dr. Shane, this guy they call him Dr. Shane.
If you had a say in this public housing system, right, what would you recommend or what would you change about it?
Is there a police presence here?
Yes, there is a police presence, but in my experiences, they really annoy people or stop people due to people that don't need the help. I don't feel that they need their help, so
So they do this routine checks practically.
routine checks. They just drive around and they can't see what's happening, and sometimes they can't access areas with vehicles, and they don't like step out of the car, maybe in the middle of the park or on top of the laundries or these sort of places or behind the buildings.
Do residents actually rely on police here or not?
I don't know, maybe yes, maybe no, that's the thing, depends on the day. You might call them for some reason, it might take them too long, or sometimes someone might be fighting someone, bullying someone else, and it's too late for the police. You need them in 5 minutes, but we have 45 minutes too late. Yeah. It's too late for them. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you for this interview.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Pleasure. Thank you, Oscar.